I'll continue with part 15 of The Blood Ledger. The Blood Ledger, part 15. The 15th Preacher's Lies. Detective James Holloway had stopped trying to call this a murder case. It was something else now. A force was moving through the city, choosing its victims, with surgical precision stripping them of the very sins they thrived on. And the next message had arrived. The 15th Preacher's Lies. Holloway already had a name in mind. The man who sold truth. Elliot Grayson. A self-made media mogul, beloved by millions. Karma. He built his empire on sensationalism, twisting facts into outrage and hysteria. People trusted him, believed every word he spoke, and he had used that power to ruin lives. With a simple headline, he could destroy a career, spark violence, or turn innocence into guilt. He had lied for profit, shaping the world into the narrative he wanted. And now, someone had come to rewrite his story. The broadcast of death. Grayson lived in a penthouse, high above the city. Holloway expected to find his corpse in some gruesome display. But when he arrived, the TV screens were still on, and Elliot Grayson was alive, sitting in his studio, a microphone in front of him, his eyes vacant, mouth slightly open, and on every screen, his own voice played back, except it wasn't his usual confident, authoritative tone. It was shaking, panicked, begging, the forced confession. Holloway listened, horror settling deep in his bones. I lied, the recording stammered. I shaped the world into something false. I made people believe things that weren't real. And I knew. I always knew. A sharp breath. But now I see it. I see what I did. And I can't live with it. Silence. Then a gunshot. Holloway's stomach clenched as he stepped closer. A gun sat on the desk, just within Grayson's reach. He had been made to confess his sins to the world. And then, with no way to live with the truth, he had taken his own life. The final words, on the teleprompter, scrawled in blood. He spoke falsehoods. Now he speaks nothing. And beside him, a parchment note, waiting for a Holloway. 15 debts settled. The 16th watches, but does not see. Holloway's jaw tightened. This was different. This wasn't someone who spread lies. This was someone who ignored the truth. Someone who let evil thrive by looking away. And the killer was coming for them next. To be continued. Would you like me to continue with part 16?